What do you need?
I don't know, shop rag, something. My nose is on.
Cody's ready to rock and roll.
It's warm in here.
Oh, jeez.
You know, any of
It's
it will
just
help.
shredded.
Thanks.
There you go.
All right,
Are we live?
We're live, guys.
Can you hear us, Cody?
All right, I don't have my phone.
How come we
for
can't see
reading the
Cody?
Comments.
He doesn't have his camera turned on, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Cody, turn your camera on.
It'll say Cody is typing.
Will you?
All right.
Oh.
So,
Well,
do you want to wait for a few people, or you want to get started?
Who else is coming?
maybe they can't see it
I mean,
until
on
6.
this camera.
I think I knew what you were.
Oh. Okay.
You guys all comfortable with this? This is going to be on the
Comedy
internet
show.
forever. Just want everybody to know.
Weren't we supposed to sign something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
you
there
did.
a waiver? Is
That
there a
was-
waiver?
When we were really drunk the other night.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I should have brought those
Oh
red
my
glasses
goodness.
for you.
What is this?
We should turn the. We can't.
Please scoot
She
him back.
scooched out
Hey, we got 2 dots.
inside, I think. Did you want me to read comments? Because
Hey, wait, somebody. It just popped up. Somebody. I can't read what that says. Murphy
Good day.
something. Oh, hey, that's good day. Good day, mate.
Is that better?
Oh, here.
Turns
I got
out I
a lot.
can't read worth a shit.
Said to get in the picture, Jeff.
Yeah.
What's that?
So they can see us,
Mike
huh?
said to get in the picture.
Yeah.
Who's my?
This might have enough juice.
Mike said to click.
Hi,
it.
Mike.
All right, so we're gonna.
Hartshorn's watching.
No, he's not.
Oh.
Oh. How's he?
Oh.
He's working.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's not
There you
watching.
go.
Okay, I can see comments. Hi.
Hello, can
Hey,
you hear
Spy.
us?
Oh, there it is. Hey, Mike.
Hey,
All right.
girl
So I think we should
digital's
get
on there.
started. I think we should just start out by saying, what was your favorite part of the year? This last year, being YouTube famous.
Getting COVID.
Pretty solid.
No, I don't know. I think forcing myself to work on stuff and getting out here every day or a couple times a week, more than that. But as much as I can get out here and piss off my wife.
Basically living 2 lives. Okay.
Yeah.
So what are your plans for next year? Or this
hold on.
fall, this year? Okay,
Man,
now I
you're-
can see the questions.
You're really jumping in right now, huh?
Yes. People don't want us to just see us drinking all night.
That's what the garage is all about.
Okay.
No, I want to get the prelude done. So me and Derek,
Oh,
can-
Spike's dad's watching.
Al's on.
Yeah.
Hey, Al.
Be
But
cool if we could hear them.
yeah, it would be cool if we could hear him. Hey, Cody's on.
He said, "Where's the bearded wizard?"
Which one? Oh,
Wait.
Mike. Hartshorn.
He's working. Wait, is that him?
I didn't know he was a
I could
wizard.
almost see that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
That
just
looked like his
guessing.
face.
I think Cody is the bearded wizard, though.
Yeah, but why did he ask?
I don't know.
He said, "Where is the bearded wizard?"
I don't know where his counterpart is.
I'm just going to watch this live.
So here's a
No, you
good
can all
question
see
that I
the
wanted to
questions.
ask Mike.
Do we have a tape measure out here? It's got to be like 8 inches at least.
No, that's like 14
That's what
inches,
she
by the way.
Shut
I know.
up.
I've been
Yeah,
growing
he
mine
did-
for
he used
10
it-
years.
he
He
used it-
sneezed and it made that come out.
Or can we?
No.
I think they're having a contest whose hair or beard can get longer. 'Cause
Hey, that's us. Looks pretty good.
All right. Who's winning? Who's winning? I gotcha.
No, here's what I wanted to ask you, Mike, and I think this is something that a lot of people might find interesting, I
Who's
guess.
here?
Like, what kinds of things, what were you thinking about when you decided that you were going to make a YouTube channel and, commit to making videos and making content for other people to consume?
So I've talked to all of my friends about this for years now, about doing a podcast about just like garage talk or whatever. And we just talk about our projects, talk about, bitch about life, complain about work, it's just what normal guys do, just vent, off a little steam. And it was so hard to get people together to do that. And then it takes so much equipment and all this stuff to do that. It was just, I'm going to try putting this YouTube stuff together. It's just a way I can do it by myself. It'll force me to work on my projects, and I can document it. I wish I would have been doing it when we built this truck, because I would have been able to kind of look back at the project and have a little bit better recollection of what happened. So basically just to hold myself accountable and help people out. I like to help people out on forums and stuff like that. If I see people, have questions that I know the answer to, I like to help them out. So John just showed up. He's slightly out of camera. So yeah, it's just kind of threefold to help me get my projects done, help other people, and I don't know what the third part was, but yeah, that's it.
Well, I thought it, when I was kind of observing, watching the first videos you were doing, I thought it was really interesting. What were you calling them? Quick tech videos, like where you would show people how to put a braided hose and a full flow hose end on, and little tips and tricks that you've learned the hard way that maybe somebody else.
Yeah, steel braided line or steel braided line, whatever, that makes your fingers bleed very badly.
Yep.
But yeah, I started out kind of wanting to do twofold. Wanted to do kind of a help type thing, help people learn stuff, and then kind of an entertainment type thing, or just like a follow along. I don't really know. I didn't really know what the hell I was doing when I started.
Well, you started out watching a lot of YouTube videos yourself. If you were having problems with, I'm sure somebody on YouTube has done this, and just look it up.
You're not supposed to admit that. I know everything.
I beg to differ.
No, source for that kind of stuff, and a lot of people turn to YouTube for how-to videos or.
Yeah, I mean, I use YouTube all the time when I'm working on stuff, and then I just lie to everybody and say I knew how to do it. So no, I'm looking at YouTube videos before I got some sort of project. I have no idea how to do it, and just kind of doing research. So it's helpful. So if I can help other people out, then I'm all for it.
Yeah.
That's good. It's kind of a way to give back to the car community a little bit, because that's really what I think about with, cars, hot rod stuff, muscle cars, tuner cars, whatever category you're interested in. It's not as much fun if you don't have people to kind of share it with. It wouldn't be that much fun to be out here without the camera on and doing all this stuff, because this way you get a little bit of engagement from people. They learn something, maybe they even comment something back.
Feedback, yeah, absolutely helps a lot.
Learn, or you kind of figure out what they like, or what's cool, what's not.
Well, he's grown. I mean, from the beginning, I felt like it was very monotonous. Like he would talk, and it would be so like
hello, hi,
boring and straight. And I'm like, okay, what's happening? And I was like, you have to be entertaining, you have to be lively and move around. And so I think even you are like starting to.
Do you know how terrible it is to like be on camera and see yourself and hear your voice and like all that
watching
stuff?
The bloopers is my favorite part. So
it's like
do a blooper episode.
I know.
Spike told me I couldn't do a blooper episode.
Well, Spike's wrong.
Spike isn't here.
I did throw a couple bloopers in the last video, but yeah, I have to basically treat the camera as people, because it's hundreds of people or thousands of people or a million people are watching it. So if I'm just talking to myself, it's kind of boring. I don't have any reason to be animated when I'm talking to myself. When I'm hanging out with my friends, I like to make jokes and be funny, and so it's yeah, I don't know. I gotta treat the camera as a person.
What kind of okay? So here's Spike's question: what sort of advice would you tell someone that's thinking about getting into the hobby of building cars?
Lots of money.
It's cheap.
Yeah, you won't have any money or very little money. That's the first thing you have to come to grips with. And the second thing is if you're the kind of person that's going to give up right away when something goes wrong, it's not for you. Get into something else, because it's like playing poker or gambling. You're gonna lose, and stuff's gonna break. Your brand new motor you get done lasts 3 blocks and throws a rod out the side of it, or you're painting a door and it lifts 18 times, and then you're like, I don't even know why I'm trying to do this, because this is stupid. Sometimes you got to walk away from it, take a day off, and just I don't know.
Take your wife out on a date.
Yeah, there's no money for that.
Yeah, there's not.
No, that comes after the car's done. Then you get to
one?
drive all of them. Once they're all done, then you get to drive one of them somewhere on a date.
What did I mention?
We can drive separately. I'll take the truck. He takes the Chevelle.
Yeah.
We're on our merry way. It's good.
That is your truck. I built that for you.
Sweetie.
Merry Christmas.
Okay. Any other questions?
Yeah. Let's see. How many people are in here? How do you tell?
It's right
Oh, I
there.
can figure that
Hey.
out.
8 people. Oh man, we're really doing it.
Oh, yep.
I think it's in the corner.
I can't read that, so I'm looking at my phone.
Yeah, well, we've never done this before, so we have no idea what we're doing.
Can we share this?
All right, so
somehow?
here's a question that I have that maybe some
Mine
other
says high
people
drive.
might find interesting. And actually, I'm going to go around the room with this one because this is how good it is.
Oh my.
What inspired you to get into the car hobby in the first place? Like, when did it happen, and what motivated you? Obviously, we're going way back, 25 years ago. But
Mhm.
what inspired you?
Are you talking to me? I'm
Yeah.
going to start this round.
Well, yeah, this is your
This is
your
this is
shop,
my deal.
man.
So I think that what got me into cars was about a year ago. No, it goes way back. My dad had 57 Chevys and 66 Chevelles, and he's got a problem where he just likes to afford stuff and collect stuff, and I like to think I got that from him. But yeah, I don't know, just hearing the sound. I guess my first memory of cars was, I don't know, I was probably 9 or 10 years old, and my dad and Rick were out there messing with candy, and it had the 283 that's actually up there that I blew up. It was in the Chevelle. Like 12.5 to 1 compression. Rowdy came, they're firing it up, and it's open. Minute, 2 minutes, and just that sound, that feeling in your chest you get when you hear a high compression, rowdy ass motor on open exhaust. It's something that once you hear it, you can't get rid of it. It's like a little worm.
So we built. So I guess probably what he's asking is what kind of cars are you into? Like, obviously we know from a little bit of the projects that you've done, but what types of cars interest you?
I'm pretty much an equal opportunity person. If it looks cool, I like it. I don't know how to answer that question. I think I started out kind of the muscle car, 50s, big fins, and then rolled into the muscle car a little bit.
As your dad, obviously.
Yeah, and then got into, when I needed to get a daily driver, I got the Prelude when I was 18 years old, I think. And then found out if you put drag radials and nitrous on it, that you can butt hurt some Fox body Mustangs. So that's why I have a Prelude again, is because of that when I was young. So I'm not necessarily a tuner guy, but I can respect all builds except for that stance shit and the stretch tires. That stuff is no good. So I don't like that. That's not cool. Sorry, all you Prelude guys, but it's not for me. We lost a viewer. Oh,
It was
they're back.
Murphy Law.
Yeah, he
They're
said he had to go.
Yeah.
So Steven also made a comment. He said,
He uses
Yeah,
goat
okay.
urine in
Kinda-
your beard.
magic
Wait, who said what?
goat urine.
To grow your
This is
beard.
such a
Okay.
lavish beard.
First of all, guys, this is a non-sponsored live feed. I should have told YouTube it was going to be sponsored. So Steven, you just got us in trouble
For what?
for the magic goat urine I've been
Oh,
using to
yes.
grow my beard.
Oh, but by the way, we're gonna do a video pretty soon,
I don't
right?
think so. No.
We're gonna do a
don't think
video
so.
of me shaving it off.
What?
I don't think
I
so.
feel like we should.
I think
No
we talked
way.
about
Let's do it right now.
No,
We could do it live.
We
No,
I-
discussed.
I feel like
he's
with
got
all-
to work up to it, but I think it might
do
be
have
on
a
this
pocket
year's
knife.
list of things. That would be my favorite thing to do this year.
Oh, really? Because I could think of about 3 things you'd enjoy better than that.
What?
Probably not appropriate for the camera.
Oh, that's
three
another
things?
video.
All right, so
Maybe going on a cruise, Disney World. I don't know, like go and get sushi.
the rest of us,
Yeah.
That's
the rest
an
of us
expensive
here
beard.
are
Pro
into,
beard.
into cars. So I'm coming back to the question. What fired you up at first? What got you interested in cars? So I'm going to pick on Derek next.
Jeez.
What inspired you to become interested in hot rods and cars?
I honestly think it was like just looking at Lowrider magazine.
Back, tell me.
Let's see, when I was 13, I detasseled to save up money for when it became 16. So I detasseled when I was 13, worked at Burger King when I was 14. I had, $2,500 saved up when I turned 16.
Right.
So you were just looking at magazines to see what kind of car you wanted?
Oh, there's half naked
the
women in there.
style. Yeah, the centerfolds.
That's what
But I had money to spend and had an 83 Monte Carlo that was my first car. And back in 98, put hydraulics on it. basically, as soon as I turned 16, I wasted all my money on cars.
I
So it
think
was
that's-
a waste, in your opinion.
No.
I
Well,
Bad
You
choice of
spent.
words.
You spent
On
all your
hydraulics?
money.
hydraulics are a waste.
he likes it, but he understands. He understands his own addiction.
I have a
Yeah.
similar story about wasting all of my money when I was 15, I think.
Oh no.
So I had in my head I was going to buy a 70 through 72 Chevelle. That's what I wanted. I saw one of those on Americruise, open header, just making noise. I said, that's what I want. I'm getting that. I looked at like 50 cat piss green on cat piss green on cat piss green Chevelles. My dad.
But that's cool now, actually.
Yeah, I know. Now it is cool, but at the time it was like, oh God, could we get a black interior? Maybe. But my dad's cousin was going to Germany and had to get rid of her 93 Cavalier. She was in the military. And so my dad took me for a test drive, and I was like, no, Dad, absolutely not. And here's what my dad told me. He goes, I will pay however much money you can save up, I'll pay half of that for your first car. And I was like, cool. Long story short, I said, Dad, I don't want this car. Not going to happen. And 2 weeks later, a Cavalier pulled up in the driveway.
Oh, man.
And it was a base model red Cavalier. And he goes, oh, by the way, you owe me $1,500. So I had to pay for half of a car I didn't want. Yeah.
Spike said something on here. Can you give the story of how the Chevelle was built? How old were you when you started on it? What are some of your highlights since you started on it? And I'll add, what is the Chevelle's theme song?
Well, to start off with that, the theme song is Stranglehold by Ted Nugent.
Great. Too.
It fits the car perfectly. I get a cold chill when I hear it turn on and the motor. Oh, it's amazing.
Heart
Well,
starts
that car
beating.
has you in a stranglehold.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It always has.
So I bought that car. I think I was right before I turned 17, I believe. I drove it for almost a year, and it had this crazy idea that I was going to tear it down and do a full-off restoration on it before I graduated. I painted it on my 21st birthday, or just got done painting it on my 21st birthday. So I did do it before I graduated, which barely happened.
You didn't
but-
graduate high school until you're 21.
Ish.
No, working on cars. He worked at Spidell, I think. And so he came over and he was going to help me. And so we, hey, is that AJ?
Was that their 15th grade or what?
Yeah, 15th grade. I was a third year senior. And he said, yeah, I'll help you do it. Just keep track of my time. I'll pay you. And he worked for 2 nights. We cut the driver's side quarter panel off and cut just did the shears and cut basically most of the passenger side quarter panel off and said, quit answering his phone, basically. So being a 17-year-old kid with a Chevelle that was completely blown apart, I had to figure it out. So that's how I started. And I've always had the attitude that, fuck it, we'll figure it out. And it's not perfect, but it looks good. It's a good 20-footer.
Oh, it's better than a good 20-footer.
Yeah.
Well, I know all the flaws with it, so I'm very,
Anybody that works around
Nitpicky.
cars do.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
you
you wanna
become
do
a
is point 'em out.
perfectionist.
Should I tell him about the time we almost broke up because I leaned by your car with
Yeah,
rivets in my
she
jeans?
should have known better. That was on fresh paint.
No,
It was like 3 years old.
yeah,
It was
it's
pretty
not
fresh.
fresh paint.
Hey, by today's standards, that was fresh paint.
Yeah,
Now it's 20-year-old paint.
yeah. When did we paint that? I think 03, maybe.
And it was- yeah. Anyway,
I remember
I was
coming
like,
over-
well, hell, I'm never even getting close to this car again.
No, you got really drunk one night and said you were going to steal it, and you passed out. In
That was the same night.
No, it was a completely different night. Like 4 years later, I drug you out by your belt.
I remember coming over to your parents' house, and I was actually over there hanging out with Ryan and Matt.
Picking on Matt and Ryan.
Yeah, mostly that's what I was trying to do. But I remember we were talking about Ryan's car because your brother has a '72 Chevelle, so Chevelle's running the family, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they were working on it, and I was standing around watching or whatever. But I remember your Chevelle was in primer still. It actually had guide code everywhere.
Was that when it was in my parents' garage?
It was in your parents'
Yeah.
garage. Ryan's car was in the one, like, I guess it would be the west side, and your Chevelle was on the east side of the garage.
Yeah, he parked outside though because Candy was still in the garage.
Swish.
No, we moved Candy over.
Yeah.
Yeah, we swapped with
The
Candy. Yeah.
57 wasn't in there this particular night I was over there, but anyway, I remember when it was still in primer, and I was in high school, so it was probably 01, 02 is when I was there.
We'd have to figure out when I turned 21. I painted it just before I turned 21 because we were putting the
We
interior.
can
back.
figure that out because
2003.
you know when you were born, right?
I don't know.
83.
I don't look a day
So
over
you
20.
turned
You
your
want to
ass.
know a secret? It was never off the frame. Everything else came apart. The frame was still stuck to the body. It was sitting on sawhorses.
Oh, the frame was on the sawhorses.
The frame with the body on it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I never undid the actual body bushings and separated the two because they looked really good. So I just taped everything off and painted the underside black and silver.
Broke, don't fix it.
And AJ says, this is too hard for me to read.
Yeah.
Hey, the first
The
time I
first-
heard nothing but a G thing, maybe?
Yes,
It
that's.
was in the
Was in the
Cavalier.
I'll never
Cavalier?
forget that. And then another
Oh, and
question.
your Cavalier.
AJ.
First part.
Oh,
How do you feel about reverse to first? Let me ask you that.
Okay, after Project Prelude, what's next? I actually have this question also. So tell me what we're going to be doing next. And by we, I mean you, all hours of the night.
Yeah. Well, besides sometimes drinking with Zach,
Exactly.
we don't do that.
Never.
water. I mean, you got to stay hydrated.
Yeah, dude, you can't just not drink water.
Yeah, that's silly.
We're not camels.
Avoiding the question.
No.
No, I'm
Cody
not.
wants
I'm
to
not
know-
avoiding the question. So, my dad just built a new garage. It should be done probably within a month, hopefully by springtime. At that point, I'm going to take over and put all my stuff in there. By car stuff, I mean at least the Chevelle and the truck, maybe. And we got to get Candy back over here.
What is
Get-
candy?
Candy
For those who
is a
don't know.
1957 Chevy that my dad bought when he thought he was going to die, and it's candy apple red. And he bought it when I was I don't know 85 maybe, so 2 or 3 years old, somewhere in there.
You were 85.
And he bought it in 85.
Oh, okay.
When he was 85, he bought it.
Yeah.
He's- oh,
No, he bought it in 85-ish maybe. And it's just a beautiful car, and it's a time capsule from the 80s because it literally hasn't had anything done to it hardly at all.
It's like
So
an
very
80s
nice
street
car.
machine,
yeah,
you know, hot rod 57.
it's beautiful,
It's a
and
clever car.
it deserves to be. If you guys have seen Speedway magazine or Speedway shop catalogs, whatever you call them, it was on
Speedway Motors.
Speedway Motors. It was-
catalogs.
there you go, Speedway Motors catalogs. You know what I'm trying to say.
it was like 2000.
Well, it was like
12?
3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. I don't know, a long time ago.
Oh,
It was on the
I don't
cover for the
remember what
4th of
that
July.
It was like 3 or 4. Spike, when was
What
the
year was
57
that?
on the catalog when we shot the
I still
fireworks?
have the calendar on my refrigerator.
We
but
shot the fireworks illegally so that you could do a 4th of July shoot.
Yeah, I think I might have that catalog. He says,
Sanding drywall or sanding bondo.
uh,
Oh,
by far, sanding bondo is better
Well,
than
wait.
sanding drywall. But I
Wait
still
just
have
a
to get
minute.
back to my question. I
Yeah,
have
what's
one.
the next
it was
project?
2018. Wow, I was way off.
18.
The next
2 years?
Yeah, 2 years. I was right. You guys are all wrong.
Oh, this is 20.
The next project is going to be getting Candy up and running. And then my dad's got a 66 Malibu that he's
Needs a lot of work.
it needs a lot of work, but it's a very clean car. So that's going to be moved in here. I think we're going to get that thing running.
Nice.
He's talking about doing something stupid and go LSA.
No, let's do a big block Chevy.
Yeah, we could do a big block Chevy. I don't know what he wants to do. He wants
Well, I know.
something
Put that in.
to
Whatever that is.
he wants something he can just jump in and drive and cruise it around the world. So it's going to have wings.
It's going to have some pontoon boat floats
Yeah.
underneath of it so we can get across the ocean.
Yeah. So that's what he would like to do.
Did your phone just die?
Yep, it did. Fantastic. So I guess
Okay, well, I don't have very good vision.
I can
so-
read all
no more
that.
questions
Yes.
because my phone died. That's
No,
what we're
the
looking
questions
off
coming.
He's got.
So
I can't read though. That's the problem.
Zach and I can read for you.
yeah,
Put that up there.
If I look closely, I can see.
uh,
Chevelle's going to be the next project, and there's also a 57 that I don't know if you guys have seen Derek's car, but it looks like a Survivor type car. Original paint maybe once.
we need to do a walk around video of Derek's car one of these.
Yeah,
That
we
thing?
should. You brought it.
55?
Oh, the 55, yeah. No,
What car did
it
you
said
drive over
57.
here?
My pickup.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, the 55.
The
The
55.
That
It's like
one
your
would be
car.
sweet,
Like
yeah.
my dad's got a 57 that I want to steal from him.
I would.
so.
That's when you said 57.
He's
I
like,
was thinking about the
huh?
Fuelie one.
oh, that's what he's talking
That's
about.
why I got excited.
Oh wait, which? Oh, okay, yeah, not your drag strip one.
That thing.
Yeah,
Ugh.
No, Derek's 57 was a dirt track.
it had
Dirt
slicks
track.
on it.
It's pristine.
Okay, whatever it was, it's had a hard life.
It sure has.
So let's see. How does
I'm gonna go grab
one
my
figure out how to put a F100 on a LS Suburban chassis? So with the sub 100, if you guys don't know, it's a 65 Ford F100, and it's sitting on an 04 Suburban chassis. And yeah, long story short, after was it Hurricane Harvey, I was looking for cars to buy and just do the pullouts on, and somehow we started talking about just doing a body swap on a frame and started measuring wheelbases, and it was within an inch.
Well, rewind just a minute. So
What?
Matt had this truck. Actually, it goes all
Oh,
the way
yeah.
back to goes all the way
Yeah,
back
it
to
goes so.
Steve.
Yeah, so the truck.
Steve owned it years ago, like what, 10, 15
10 years
ago.
before Matt got it, I think.
And he had a 403 Olds in it, right? Or was it a 455 Olds?
It's originally a 455. It had a 350 Olds in it
Okay.
when I got it.
So it's weird because who's got a 65 F100 with a 455 or a 350 Olds? Like, that's a weird combination for a Ford pickup. And it was one of those budget builds at that time too. Like, they just wanted to
That lean
get it
around
going,
maybe.
had parts, and let's make it work. So then Matt bought it.
Matt Burt got it. He was gonna build it for his wife, I think, and then they needed the room in their garage. And my wife's grandpa had a F100. I don't know what year it was, but I was like, this is close enough. She'll never know the difference. Oh, perfect timing. She's back.
Oh, great.
What does this body style pickup match your grandpa's truck?
No, you screwed up.
Yeah. So long story
I
short,
still like it, but no, it's not what I want. And maybe
Oh,
someday
shit.
we'll have a second one.
you heard it here first,
Hey,
guys.
she's gonna green light. Oh, I'm mentioning the
It's
next
really
project.
cute.
Yeah, we're gonna put that on a Duramax chassis this time, so it can pull a camper.
How the heck do I do this?
And anyways, long story short, I was out of town when it came up for sale. Talked to a buddy of mine, Matt, who had it, and he said, $400 or just get it out of here and you can have it. And I tried to pay him a couple times. Matt, I still want to pay you $400 if you're on here, but he ignores me when I say that. So
I'll take it over to him.
okay, so Derek's gonna pay you. So yeah, long story short, it was basically a free truck with no title. I had to do a little bit of working to get the title for it, but got it, and didn't think she would notice the difference. And turns out when I pulled up with it on the trailer, she goes, "That's not my grandpa's truck or Papa's truck or whatever." So
Yep.
I said, "Oh shit, she noticed." And then Zach tried to get me to sell it for 4 years, and I finally did it. It took me about just over a year and a half to do. Basically, frame off for the most part. Everything came apart. It was a stripped down shell.
Hey, what'd you
Yeah.
do with the 9-inch that was in here?
Went with the
It's gone.
frames. Yeah.
Oh, it's gone. Dang it.
Yeah.
Cody needs a 9-inch. He's been hunting for one. So
Okay.
then Cody also says, you going on the Gambler 500 this year?
Yes, absolutely. We will not miss the Gambler 500. We've been every year, even though we didn't actually make the destination this year but we did gamble nonetheless.
The thing fried the tranny or something, didn't it?
No, it's the
Overheating.
water pump went out.
Oh,
Let's get as close to home as we can. So we just started hauling ass home down to down the street to store it.
a better question.
Oh yeah, we're
Cody
gonna do a
is-
small block Chevy swap in it with the Mother Thumper cam, and we're gonna make it do wheelies.
Cody needs to
Nice.
go with. In fact, I know he's got a Cummins motor out of a Dodge pickup. Maybe
Seems like your team
maybe
changes
he'll let
every
you put
year.
it in there.
Yeah, there's not a lot of true diehards or something always comes up with everybody. So far, I think my sons went twice.
I'll give you $100 if you get both front tires off the ground.
Did you give me $100?
Yeah.
I'll get both tires off the ground tomorrow,
With a
buddy.
jab.
Yeah, we
Okay,
can use
now I
a jab,
can
right?
see it.
No. You
Yeah.
gotta, it's gotta be under its own.
All right, so Spike has a
Well,
question.
there's one above.
When Zach's Nova is done, do you think he's planning on building it with enough power to beat the Chevelle and/or Prelude? Is this one? No. He's talking to me. All right.
this is my show.
Hold on. Hey, Dustin.
Dustin's on.
Yeah.
Goddamn right, that thing's gonna have enough power to beat whatever he has.
You know, this might just be what makes me shave my beard. We'll do
Ooh,
it.
Yes. Oh.
We'll do a
let's
beard
go.
off.
A beard off.
Kind of like when Finnegan did the track
Yeah.
race and the loser
Yeah.
loses
There you
their
go.
beard.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Well,
That's going to happen in 15
Chevy.
years because Zach's car's never going to be done.
Ew.
Oh, boy.
Ooh.
Too soon?
Sick burn.
All
That's
right.
pretty aggressive.
Call me, I'll come help. I'm a
F off,
I'm
John.
a little bit of
How
help.
about a thumb war?
You know, one of these days I gotta start working on that.
No,
again.
between you two.
No, he's got freakishly big thumbs.
Who does?
No, they're strong.
Okay.
What are?
Our Tennessee crew wants to know when we're traveling for the FTP show.
Where are we traveling
I don't
to?
see that
I don't see
comment
them
on
on
here.
here.
She had to text me. They can't figure out how to
I don't see
comment.
the comment on there.
You guys need to log into your YouTube and then you can comment. Come on, Bob, you're better than
There's
this.
one that says, "Did you teach
Fairly
yourself how to
decent
paint?"
at it.
Oh yeah. So when you've been painting all these different projects, did you teach yourself or how did you learn how to do that?
Yes, I taught myself. I'm all self-taught on everything. I did not go to school for anything except
You
for.
did.
Well,
Yeah.
Ben,
A pro
Ben has
and a-
given you a few tips here and there on painting stuff.
Oh yeah, and I pick up things as I go. Everybody I know that's painted. I mean, we've talked to Jerry Givens. We've talked to just random people. Anybody I can talk to, pick their brains. I think Art's the one that painted all the cars for
Art Reddish.
for yeah. Talk to him before I painted my car. He probably has no idea who I am, but I was like an 18-year-old kid, be like,
Well-
oh, so what do you do when you paint? You know.
You know, hey, that's a good that ties back into the car community because you bounce ideas off of each other, whether they're on the internet or friends that you know personally. You know, like the local shops that you go to. If you go down to Snow to buy your paint,
Come on, Zach.
Wow.
Sometimes
Anyway.
certain stores aren't open when I get off work.
Yeah.
well, I'm just saying, but it is about the
Oh, the
community. You
professional
ask
places.
questions.
You
You
go to the hobby places.
go places and
Aaron
And,
Murphy.
He had,
learn how
does
you.
red paint make cars go faster?
No,
No.
but I only paint red cars or only build red cars. Every car I've ever built has been
But you
red.
changed the color.
Yeah, I hate red cars.
Well, speaking of does red paint make cars faster? I don't know about that, but I do know that sometimes you paint things Ford blue if you don't want the paint to run.
Ah, yes.
Woo!
But
You know, that's why the Ford truck doesn't have a Ford motor in
it
it
makes the
anymore.
bumpers not match.
Even though
yeah, you guys did paint a red car.
yeah, AJ, how was that Camaro? That was what was that? The third, maybe second
Bumpers
vehicle we
never
painted in
match
here.
Yeah.
And
It's fine.
Hey, okay, let's
Hey,
go down the list. How many cars do you think have been painted in the paint booth here in the garage?
Oh,
just enough to be legal. Just enough to be legal. That's all I
What
gotta
was
say.
the first vehicle painted in the,
It's all
garage
waterborne,
here?
correct?
Yeah, all waterborne. That's what we've got. We're huffing laughter thinner right now. What was the first thing we painted in here?
The walls.
No, they're not painted yet.
We did that.
Well, yeah, it looks
Oh,
like
really
that.
not.
I don't remember now. I think it might have been
It
Jeremy's
looks like
tow
there's
truck.
flames painted on it.
Because you did Jeremy's tow truck.
No, I got the plotter for that. That was after. I think that was after Kevin's Chevelle. We did a Cutlass, Kevin's Chevelle. We did your truck. Did we? No. What did we do on your 55 in here?
Just stripped it.
Just not
Fucked it up.
much. Just ruined it.
No, we did. We sprayed it with primer. or
I thought you did
whatever.
that. Did you? I thought you did that in your garage.
No, the primer was. It was actually
Was it
that
over here?
Eastwood rust encapsulator.
It's working good.
Yeah, no
No,
rust.
it ain't. That sucker's rusty. No, what I'm trying to remember what the first we painted my
Legal is
sister's
7
bumpers.
per year. Oh, we're fucking good. Thanks, Cody.
What?
What's
Painting
that?
cars.
Oh,
We
that's all you
painted,
can
It
do?
was probably
I thought
Yeah.
he said 7.
He said
7 per year.
That's an actual
7 in your
rule?
part of town.
What?
7 in this part. Guy.
Yeah, Cody knows
in this
because
part of town. If you're a South
Yeah.
Sider,
It's a rough
Oh, yeah.
neighborhood,
It's-
okay?
You can't do
he's
nothing
been
over
doing
there.
this too, so he knows the rules.
So I don't know what else did we paint in here.
Well, we did my sister's bumpers on her car.
We jammed the fenders for Rick. Yeah.
Anyway, I don't remember what the first.
I painted that other Prelude I had. We painted AJ's Camaro twice. A certain paint supply place screwed the pooch on mixing the paint right, and that's happened twice now. There, I should probably quit going there.
Not.
Oh, I know it wasn't me.
Yeah. And
Should probably start coming to me.
That blue Cutlass.
when I can make it down there, but it's I
Come on, man.
gotta
Mike
get.
didn't
gotta
make
work
it.
9 to
He
5.
said Danielle.
Come on,
What's
man.
the
Well,
Send your wife
most
down.
frustrating or the worst
You can
car
call
you've
Jen.
ever worked on besides the Mazda B2300?
That sounds like something from Spike.
Yeah, definitely.
I enjoyed working on
B
Spike's truck.
2300.
That made some good content. It was nice having a professional photographer in the room, giving me some pointers. Most frustrating thing I've probably done in this garage would be painting that driver's side door on the truck.
Oh, the bubbles.
It just lifted. It lifted. I painted that thing 5 times before I finally got smart and just took it all, like stripped it half-assed down and sealed the whole thing. So
Oh, Cody has a good question. Are you going to get a lift?
Ooh.
it has been kicked around, but the way with the paint booth and the walls in there, I just don't have the room to make it functional. The good news is I know a guy who's building a garage very close to me who will have a lift in his garage. So
Someday we'll have a different area.
we'll see how this YouTube thing kicks off.
Like, share, and subscribe.
And leave a comment down below.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's coming off to the side.
Oh yeah, sorry, over there. Hope that's pointing in the right direction on the camera. Let's see. Somebody else. Did anybody else say anything up here?
Well, I'm still trying to figure out how many cars you've painted in here and this is like over a
That one person
15-year
kept
span.
tracking that.
Yeah,
So-
it's all written on the wall, so you just have to go back and look on the walls.
Van?
Yes, I
It
have
can't-
painted.
Oh, the
them.
van.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
get the van.
Oh, my van, my
The
The
Suburban.
van, the Suburban, both of my
I
wife's
don't ever
total
get great
vehicles.
cars.
The Suburban is really good until you wreck
Yeah,
it.
tell a friend. Share it.
The Cutlass. Count them on your hand, Mike. I'm gonna start naming stuff off.
Okay,
Van.
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 We'll
You're
skip
gonna-
ahead to the Suburban.
Wait, Suburban's next.
Our personal cars. Let's start with our personal cars.
Okay, let's go.
The blue Cutlass.
Blue Cutlass.
I think
not
that
our
was
car.
that was before.
That was before Kevin's. Chevelle.
I don't know if it was
That was-
before Kevin Chevelle, but then Kevin Chevelle, we did body work and sealed it,
Mm-hmm.
and then I don't think he paid
Oh,
anybody.
yeah, primer.
and
Sealer.
then
Yeah, we did Transtar Black Sealer.
oh yeah, hey Kevin, if you're watching, all that DP90 that's on your car, we actually spilled it on the ground.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
And scooped
that's
it
where I was
We
going.
scooped it back up and strained it into the.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking about a 6-foot puddle.
Hey,
That's a
that
true
shit's-
story. I
that
just
shit's
scraped it up
expensive.
off the
I know,
floor.
that's why we scooped it back up.
I would have too.
The gallon fell from wherever it was and dumped out, and we had, we're not going to let that shit go to waste, so we scoop it back up.
Profits.
Yeah, it cuts into the profits. So, okay, so let's
That's
see.
why it
We
turned
did
out so
Kevin
good.
Chevelle. Did I count that one? Let's
Yeah,
see,
you did.
That one.
That was
And then AJ's Camaro.
AJ's
twice.
Camaro twice. Okay, I did a Bobcat. That's gonna go there. I did
Yep.
my teal blue Prelude. Did that one.
Yep, and then the tow truck.
The tow truck box.
That was
I
like
did that. Yeah,
like
it
a
was just
half
that,
job.
that's how I got my plotter that I can't use anymore.
My 71
Your truck.
Chevy pickup.
Yeah, we're at 10.
Who would win an arm
Uh,
wrestle?
The
They
new,
might do it here in a little
the
bit.
Yeah, I
truck.
think they
I
would.
was
The
thinking
truck
we should
behind
just do
us.
that.
This
the
truck.
Prelude that's over there now.
Those
Entertainment.
two, though,
Is
would
that
never
12?
give up.
That we're at 12 at the moment, but I know we're missing something.
I don't remember.
This truck,
I already said that,
you did?
but thanks, guys.
I tried.
Yeah, I don't remember. anything
Yeah,
else.
whatever.
So between 12 and 20.
So, yeah, we'll go 12 and 17. That's got to be right? Who would win? Zach would definitely win. You see those fucking pythons?
You guys might arm wrestle before the night's over.
No, my clavicle hurts.
Excuse me, this is a family show. Let's see, what else did we have? I feel like there's
How many
a couple
engines have you built in this garage?
Very few. My engines don't explode, unlike other people's.
Oh, mopeds. You painted mopeds.
Oh, yeah,
AJ
moped.
pointed that out.
Yeah, there's a moped, 2 mopeds in here, so that would be 13, 14, if we count those, or that 4 wheel, so that's 1. So it'd be
Actually,
13.
2 would be 4. With one paint job.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So 13, not 14. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Hartshorn has a good idea. We can do this little get together once a month at different shops, different people's
I'm
houses,
100% down to
Yeah,
do
that's kinda
this.
neat.
Hey, you want to grab me one?
How many beers does it take to get through a project?
Oh,
Who said
Ask
that
that.
one?
okay.
Uh,
That's like a case a day.
you know, I remember when we were working on, I think we were working on AJ's Camaro, and we were going to stock the beer
Was that
fridge.
you?
Remember this, Mike?
Yeah, because Hy-Vee had the
I
Tall
know.
Boys on
Somebody's
sale for
always gonna do it.
$10.99.
Hy-Vee had Tall Boys on sale, so we went and got like 6 18-packs of Tall Boys, and literally we completely packed the refrigerator top to bottom, front
Shelf
to back.
broke. We broke the shelf. It was
Tall
so heavy.
Boys, Busch Light,
Yeah.
and we were like, cool, we don't have to worry about beer for like a couple months now. We're good to go.
Yeah.
And it's like 4 days later, it's like,
What the fuck?
you don't buy, if you have it on hand, you will drink it.
Yeah.
So
you
only
definitely-
keep a 12-pack,
Just
and then
stay
you
on
I
the
tried
lane.
If you
putting
don't have
bottles
it on
of water
hand,
in
you'll
there.
go get it anyway.
No,
That's
Yeah.
true.
usually when we're out here working, it gets late enough that we can't, so then we're shut off.
Yeah, and we have had to tap into the weird shit my wife drinks.
Oh,
She-
dude,
she
you
Don't
likes
tell her she's right here.
Oh,
All
you
right,
know
your
something I
garage.
noticed that?
You
Your
will
garage.
clear it out.
Yeah,
It doesn't
like,
matter
I'm like,
what's in
what
there.
the hell?
what is
my drink?
orange Bud Light? I don't know. Let's drink it. We're out of beer.
They're popping my champagne bottles.
We
I
have
would be
never
pissed
drank
about
champagne out
Box
here.
wine.
We have drank box wine, I think, though.
that. I believe it.
I know me and Spike have drank box wine out here.
He
Fucking
brought it.
pinky up, bud.
AJ remembers the 16-ounce never went home sober at 4 a.m.
Dude,
Always use an
AJ,
Uber.
do you remember sitting outside the paint booth's garage door, downpour rain,
Mhm.
with our old grill just dumping oil into it
That was the
to
fire
keep the
pit,
fire
man.
going? That was a fire pit back in the day. Before I had a driveway, we didn't care what leaked on the ground. I mean, yeah, that was when we were, being responsible to the environment. No, I don't know.
Whoever's idea it was to get these Dos Equis was on point today.
That was mine. I decided to grab a little bit of everything to try to keep everybody happy. Sorry, Jen. I
That's
didn't
all
get you
right.
anything.
Hey, I'm used to it. I drink stuff,
I have hard alcohol in the kitchen.
I'm just drinking a
We-
little
there's-
Diet Coke. Nothing to.
Here,
Nothing
put
to
one of
worry
these in
about
there.
here.
That'll be good in there.
Put it in there.
Seriously,
Oh,
what
that's
do
a
you
reach.
need?
She's got
I
something in
I
there.
got something in
Okay.
me.
Well,
I mean,
if
it's
you need a
almost
refill,
out.
my
But
kitchen above the stove is. Go look. Whatever.
I
Yeah.
What do you use?
I might eat pizza.
Oh, AJ
Oh,
remembers
it's
the
a
box
bad
wine.
thing. Eat the pizza.
AJ, do you remember the fire though? Well, went through a lot.
Laundry detergent jugs and used oil.
That's for
Spike,
sure.
Spike wants to know, what do you use for a fuel tank in the
Yeah.
Winnebago and why?
Okay, so I guess long story on the Winnebago short. The original one was so full of rust that it plugged up the line so hard nothing would go through it. We couldn't blow the line out. So I had this 12-gallon fuel cell left over from the Chevelle when I fixed the trunk up and went back to a regular gas tank. And we threw that in there. It's just
Yeah.
slightly bolted to the side.
Bob says he doesn't know what it's like to leave during the garage at nighttime hours. He always leaves in the morning.
Yeah, hey Bob, you remember that time when you were over here and just got into town and my alarm went off while we were standing around drinking beer? I think we were sizing
My
your
kids
deck.
were going to school the time you guys were
Yeah,
coming
we were
in.
sizing your deck footings. We were sizing your. Yeah, you really cut me off. We were sizing your deck. Look at the deck on that guy. Footings and. Yeah, I walked inside with the beer in my hand at 7:30 in the morning, and I saw my son, and he looked at me with a little bit of disgust. And then
A little judgment that day.
I passed out on the toilet. Let's
And
be
Dustin
honest.
found him. Remember that, Dust?
Here's a question that I know.
Yeah, that was rough.
It was a bad
That
day.
was really rough.
Here's a question that I wanted to bring up that somebody told me to ask earlier. Would you be going, or would you be willing to go around to some other shops and doing like some shop tours, like people that that have shops like this at home, or maybe even
Absolutely,
commercial
yeah.
shops
I
or
think I
something?
would. My only concern is like here is my comfort zone, so I can do whatever I want as far as like putting the cameras or getting just whatever. So when I go to somebody else's place, I never know. Like when I first went to Derek's, I was like, "Can I film a little bit?" And he's like, "No audio." And I was like, and so I never know what the rules are. So I
you
feel a
can come
little.
back and try it again.
I feel a little awkward just jumping in and dropping in because I don't
If
want this to be about me using my friends to gain content.
If there's somebody who wants you to come over, maybe they could just, hey, we got this going on this day. Why don't you come over and shoot a video or whatever?
Yeah, and
if you guys want that, I'm sure he'd be willing.
I will shamelessly promote you guys too. I don't care.
Actually, was thinking about that.
That's the good thing about the
Lifters
car
went out in my
community is
truck.
that everyone is willing to
Did
help
you do
everyone
a
out.
D?
Oh yeah,
Fantastic.
Bravato's fixing it though. So
We got plenty of other projects.
yeah, I'd rather have
so-
old stuff.
All right, let's go around the room. How many vehicles do you own? John, how many vehicles do you own?
Well, I own a
He's
cool
still
car,
looking for
No,
his
just
cool
vehicles
car.
in general.
I'm gonna have to
Total
check
vehicles.
It could be an uncool car.
Yeah,
Could be an uncool car. Right now, I own 3
3
on the road.
on the
road.
road or off the
We're
road.
talking.
Okay, so if you do that, their count goes way down.
Yeah.
On the
It's
road
total
or off the
vehicles.
road. Total vehicles.
could be on the road, but not titled.
Is it my turn or
Mhm.
Yeah,
something?
she's got a pretty good list.
Well, I've been thinking about this since John was answering, and I don't really know, but
Yeah, I'm thinking.
off the road is
Illegal. It's sure.
3,
Add it.
4,
If you have to have a title for it, it
7.
counts.
What about motorcycles? Can I count those?
Yeah, that's a vehicle.
Sure,
It
why
is a
not?
Are we
vehicle.
at 7?
I don't know.
Count. in your
Oh,
head.
You have to license it, so.
John needs a 69 El Camino.
I don't know.
That was from Spike.
John agrees. He's buying one tomorrow, or somebody
I don't really
is
know
for
how
him.
many I have. I feel like
Did I put up the right finger?
10.
You did.
Yeah, the thumbs
You
up.
got him good.
I have 12.
Oh, we got 14 now. We got way more viewers than the last time I looked. You have 12?
If this
Yes,
is
12.
if this is up to date, my little list, because I can't
That's
remember
just you
it all.
personally?
12 here and 10 here.
You guys live in the same house.
I know.
That's 22
We have an
cars.
off-site location to keep them.
I think we have 7.
Call me if you need storage.
And hey, most of mine.
No, John, you don't want
What
that.
you wish
Hey,
She'll
We're
be
building
bringing,
another
I would
building.
say-
Yeah,
she'll be
we got
bringing a
it.
car out every week.
we are actually just. It's kind of
Oh, we're
fun.
not
We're
motorcycle
taking one
people.
and just bringing it in, getting them running. And
7 out of my 12 runs,
It
so.
says when's FTP getting a Harley?
I would love to have a motorcycle,
No, he
but
wouldn't.
the second you shut your ass mouth. No, I would love to have a motorcycle, but the second I had one, it felt. I've laid my moped down a handful of times trying to do wheelies.
Several.
Yeah, basically,
He won't tell me for days. I'll be like, "What's wrong with you?"
I
Oh,
crashed.
he will not tell me what's happening because he knows I already give him a hard time about it.
Yeah. Last time I crashed my moped, I was on my way over to Derek's house and tried to do a wheelie, and the pipe hit, and I belly flopped at 10, 15 miles an hour and
Yeah,
skinned up my
he will
knees,
die. So
elbows, and
no
belly,
motorcycles. That's not a good
It
idea.
hurts.
But someday I will have a Harley when I'm too old to ride it.
Hey, we get you a trike.
Oh,
There
that's
you go.
super not cool.
Hard to lay one of those.
Sidecar.
Harrison loves the one with 2 wheels in the front and one
Yeah,
in the back.
not
Every
getting
time
one of
we
those.
see one of
Not-
those, Harrison's like,
that's-
"Oh, that's so cool."
That's where I draw the line, not getting one of those.
Are
Oh,
you gonna
yeah.
have merch for sale.
We forgot to say we're giving away a free
Oh.
hat to somebody. I forgot to say this at the beginning.
Okay,
Did I
John's
win?
wearing a hat. Mike's wearing a
I
hat.
tried to.
Oh, Derek.
Yes, we are actually working on getting a website up for some merch and doing that stuff.
I have a
Oh.
shirt that's been made, but it's not here yet, so I'm not wearing it.
That doesn't have anything to do with merch. That's just your clothes.
It says FTP Speed Shop.
Okay, but are we going to sell that? We got to talk to that lady. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. Yes, it's in the works, and Derek can buy a hat off of there. Yeah, actually, if you guys go to ftpspeedshop.com, it does not work right now, but I do own it. So
Spike's gonna get on that.
that being said, Spike's in the works on getting something done in between buying John a 69 El Camino.
Damn it.
You're buying it for John?
I actually, you know,
That's a great deal for John.
Where is
Yeah.
it?
No, I
wait,
want
are you
it.
guys buying another car right now?
Yes!
62 Impala.
Make that
Oh my
23.
God.
They're buying another car.
I've officially settled. It has to be
It's only Illinois.
Hey,
60.
went there to get my herd.
Hey, we're going
Let's
to
do it.
Michigan.
Not a 69.
Time. We can pick it up for you guys.
Why not?
Hey, we could have got you a 68 Chevelle SS396 with a rock crusher for $4,000 the other day, but Cody was sleeping. He didn't get it.
Cody, that's something you don't sleep on.
I'm a,
Cody sleeps.
Yeah, I thought he just worked all the time.
No, I mean he wasn't on the ball.
Oh, he was
Oh.
Yeah, I sent it to him on
That's
Facebook, and he didn't
Send
do
him
anything
pictures.
about it.
Yeah, he's got his beers going on.
That's a lie. Cody actually sent it to me, and I said, not interested, and then he gave me a hard time about it.
Okay, so I want to go ahead and say, everybody that's on this feed right now, if you're still on here, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll be picking a random person.
We'll post that tomorrow because I'm not going to get to it tonight. But whoever the winner is,
Yeah, but how do we get in contact with them? Because I don't know how this all works. I need to put my email. You have to contact me. Let's just put it that way. Leave
we'll
a comment
announce
down
a
below.
winner.
In winter. It'll be
I hate
wintertime
winter.
One too many times.
Oh, okay. So whoever wins the hat, we'll post that on the FTP Speed Shop Facebook page.
Oh, they have to
And
like
then-
Facebook too? Jeez, this is a lot of work for these people.
Oh, that's easy. And then we'll shoot you a message or something.
You know what? Just everybody just email me.
Everybody that emails Mike gets a free hat.
Everybody gets
All
a
right.
hat.
Yeah. You guys.
What's your email?
Zach's gonna buy them for everyone. Everyone gets
It's a.
I feel like Oprah tonight. You get a hat. You get a hat. You get a hat. I've only got like 5 left, so I can't. The first
Wow.
five.
The first
people-
5 emails get a hat.
That seems weird. I feel like you'd have 0 hats since I haven't done
Okay, so
I've been waiting for the website to go up. Okay.
Wow.
Waiting for it to go live.
Huh.
Let's see here.
Before you're done.
Oh, he-
Before it's done.
he took the message
Thanks
off.
for taking
Who
that
did?
off, Spike ass.
What did he say?
He says, does Danielle have to fart?
And then he
Keep
removed
up the
it.
good
and then he
videos. Keep
removed
them
it.
coming.
That's
Um,
All right, Cody's telling you that you're doing a good job.
Cody, what would you recommend I do differently? You guys got any recommendations? Oh, Jeremy, hey, what's up? Welcome to the
He probably
chat.
wants to
Save me a
recommend-
hat. You can buy one off the website when Spike gets it done.
He probably
As long
wants
as
to
I can buy
recommend
one.
not having all these clowns with you.
No, Jeremy just
I
claimed the first hat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I didn't do that 3 months ago.
Derek, poor Derek. Okay.
First of
Jeremy
all,
claimed
Jeremy
the
was the
second
first
hat.
person that said he wanted a hat. You were second.
All right.
You guys tied.
You brought a camera into his garage and didn't give him a hat.
That's before the hats existed.
I helped. I paid Jeremy back a little. I actually
Just
owe
giving you
Jeremy
shit.
more than anybody
Yeah.
else. That guy's helped me
I don't
put
even
more
help you.
concrete
There
than
is a
anything
sticker
else.
on his lift, so
Well, that's-
Yeah, Jeremy doesn't have a sticker. I
we'll,
don't
we'll
think.
let it slide.
Oh, Spike said it before we even made hats, and when we actually promised him a hat, I had it sitting out one day.
Oh, no, it's over here. Ow, fuck! I'm getting too old.
Oh,
It's my
Oh yeah, if you'd show up.
it's my dirty shop hat that's clean,
cleanish.
cleanish hat.
Ooh.
So
Used hats for sale.
yeah, use that for sale. Get them while they're hot or warm
Autographed hats.
Michael even signed the bottom of the bill.
with my sweat.
Oh gosh.
So Cody says, here's some feedback for you. He's nothing other
Man,
than
they're really
cost,
coming in now.
what to buy, and where videos would be good. So
Wait, what does that mean?
probably like the budget behind the video.
Like how much does it cost to make a video?
No, like the project that you're working on. If you're
Oh,
if you're
please
working
don't
on
even
your
get into that.
Oh,
like if you're
He
gonna
can't disclose this information.
Yeah,
or
I'm
his
sitting
wife will
right
know.
here.
Brady will probably sell them for what he said they're worth.
Oh, my husband hardly put any money into this. You can have it.
I at this point in my life, I could buy. Well, not anymore because the market's crazy now. But I could buy a small brick ranch 5 years ago for how much money I have in the Chevelle, and I can't afford to build cars like that anymore.
Paint costs.
I always say raw costs on paint is going to be $1,000 for paint, primer, body filler, clear coat, and that's not good stuff. That's just what I spray.
shop line.
Yeah.
Shop line, no, I mean maybe even a little cheaper than that because
Yeah.
shop line is for premium PPG
Platinum.
platinum. Sorry, damn it,
Platinum.
platinum PPG. Yeah.
All right, another feedback thing. They want to see more racing videos with the Chevelle. So
Who said that?
I'll be right back.
Spike.
Spike.
I gotta take an
The Chevelle is got a few things in the works. I'm in the process of acquiring a 12 bolt, so we'll be able to put some stickies on it.
See, the things we don't discuss.
Yeah, we've already talked about this. This is from TJ.
Yeah, didn't you know?
Yeah.
He just talked about this 5 times.
Guess what
You're
I'm gonna
listening.
get? Oh, go ahead.
Okay, fine, whatever. I don't know. Anyways, so we'll be able to put some stickies on it and maybe hook the thing because it doesn't hook till about 70 miles an hour in third gear, which is not good for racing.
Awesome.
And burnouts. I feel like we should, by the end of the summer, we should have a whole video just of burnouts.
I feel like
Yeah,
that's
but I need to
correct.
learn how to do better burnouts and
Yeah,
stuff.
well,
I'm gonna learn how
I
to do a
mean,
burnout too.
You
Yeah.
can
You
do
did one.
practice
I did?
burnouts.
Yeah, it was on video.
Yeah.
If you would
Oh,
wa-
I didn't mean to do a burnout.
if you would, yeah, the horsepower comes in a little strong on
that
the
was an
valve.
accidental burnout.
Well, I
It
was
does.
impressed.
It does
Yeah.
make you smile.
It makes you giddy. That's why we need to put a blower on the truck.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, that's new.
You can use my real bathroom.
I need.
No, I just.
I'll show you.
I've
Yeah, you guys
been
just go out the door and
I've
start
been
running
there.
down.
Here,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll get you a drink too.
Let's see, more burnouts. So yeah, it's we're in the works of doing more burnouts. Don't drive the car often enough to be super crazy comfortable with it, but and I'm getting old, so I'm more paranoid and a bigger wuss ass when it comes to that shit. But yeah, I'm gonna get grow my balls. I'm gonna get them back for my wife, and I'm gonna do some shit.
You gonna go to the drag strip at Ottawa, Iowa?
Is that quarter?
Ottawa, whatever it is.
I
No,
don't
it
know where the
was.
fuck's that at.
I think it's north of Council Bluffs, like 50 miles or something like that.
If all this Rona stuff is done, and things are starting to open up, and I actually have the ability to hook the car, yes, I will be doing more drag racing stuff with it. I want to see what it'll do. If it makes 600 horsepower, I'm going to be the happiest man on earth. I always kind of figured it'd make somewhere around 525 and 550, just based on high-speed roll racing stuff with a 600 horsepower Corvette. I think I might be making 600. So
How much money do you think a 12 bolt for a Chevelle's worth?
I'll have my wife's out of here so I can talk. I don't know. I'm probably going to have over $3,000 in it by the time.
No,
it's
to
done.
buy it, the core.
Oh, the core, $1,000, $750,000.
Do you have
All right.
one or something?
Huh?
Do you have one?
No, but I was arguing with somebody about what the value of one of those is the other day, and I thought 600, but he told me 1,000. So I guess
Yeah,
I
I
was
know.
wrong.
It's $1,000 all day. I think I've seen some of them
Jody?
for $1,200. They say they got a Posi unit, but I don't know. You want to use a factory Posi unit?
Not with a high horsepower application. I mean, maybe on a stock, 350 horse big block or something, they'd be fine.
350 horse.
Remember my first boat.
Stock, I said.
I remember my first 283 that
You know,
had
L-
18 foot-pounds of torque.
L34, 396, 350 horse, man.
At some point too, we will be bringing back the 283. I want to resurrect that. That's a family heirloom. That was in Candy when I was a kid. That was the motor that woke me up. So it's going to need a sleeve, and I'm going to reuse the cam, even though it was all nicked up to shit. I don't care what Zach says. It's a roller cam. It'll
You
be
can
fine.
mix those lifters up. Doesn't matter. It just runs.
Yeah. So
That freaking cam is hammered, dude. It looks like.
it's right here. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
it's pretty bad.
Wow, that's really sharp.
The Knicks.
The nicks are really sharp. Where's the low bat? It's on one of these. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Can you see that in the picture? It's not that bad.
Oh boy.
They're pretty bad.
Was
It's
that
a roller
first?
cam. Those wheels will roll right over that. That's not a problem.
We'll just put some JB Weld on it and sand it smooth.
Okay, first of all, I'm going to tell a story that I said I'd never say when Zach was around. But for the birthday cruise, because I always have to rush and get everything done for the birthday cruise. Derek's birthday. When I broke my arm and was trying to get the Chevelle done, I went ahead and stripped out the throw-out bearing, clutch, slave cylinder combo, whatever the hell that's called, bolt. It's a little 10 millimeter bolt. Stripped it out, and JB welded it in and tightened it down and said, "Nobody can tell Zach this happened." How do you feel about that?
It's your car, man. It's not my problem.
Well, it's been working for, what was that, 16?
Yeah,
I think that
probably.
was, that's been working for 4 years, so it's all good.
Hey, it worked, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's still
Still
running.
works.
I have.
Hey, a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while.
Maybe I'll smile.
I know.
Why the hell is Gunner in here? Nobody
He
likes
wanted to
Gunner.
come.
Jody wants to know about a diesel video.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, there's one right here, bud.
Oh,
That's why
okay.
we had the cooler.
Yeah, but I feel weird.
Oh, you don't have to feel weird.
Is that under your
Feel weird. I
profit?
just mix
Yeah.
I just help myself in the fridge.
Yeah, so diesel video.
What do you want to see for
Diesel.
diesel video?
Burnout.
Is that
we
your
go out
dog's
there.
name?
My truck's ready. No codes.
Okay, well,
You're not
John
throwing any
is going to
I'm
do a
offering.
massive diesel burnout here when he leaves. So the problem with my diesel is it's my work vehicle.
Oh, for sure. Okay.
What happened?
Steven said, "Can we have the women race the quarter mile in the guys' cars?"
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, I mean, and I'll be dragging a Chevelle home that was put in the wall.
Can
So
I try Myrtle?
Oh,
Myrtle is not going to go very fast.
I'm just saying that
I'm racing Danielle then.
that son of a gun will get loose on you if you're not ready for it.
Is it who's the slowest? Will that work?
Okay.
Right?
I think I can.
Whose is using the most oil?
We can put some nitrous on that little guy.
I gotta learn how to
I'll
drive
race
it
the
first.
truck.
Yeah, you'll definitely win, 'cause I won't
So
be
what
going anywhere.
do we want to Cummins swap? Because I don't have any Cumminses.
Let's do my
No,
dually.
Cody has he's been collecting parts to do a Cummins
I'm running into you.
square body Chevy.
Would you want to go in on that
Where's
with
my
me
dually
on
wire?
a Winnebago Cummins swap for a season or two? Cody.
You want to
Uh,
put that in the
like an
Winnebago?
He kind of stopped like he was going to answer, but we don't.
Yeah, I don't really know.
I totally heard his voice in my head.
He's like,
Totally-
yes,
We
absolutely.
totally can't hear him.
No, he's like, I'm gonna just
Let
log
Cody
off
finish.
now.
Yeah, he's done talking.
Cody has left the chat. Oh, okay. See you, Cody.
Oh man. Hey.
Aaron Murphy, what is so funny?
No,
It must
I
be
think
me.
a square body dually is what he wants to do, like a tow rig.
That'd be
Yeah, for
badass.
sale.
You do?
Yeah.
How
What's he
much are we
waiting
talking
on?
here?
You got
Well-
the four door?
We can take it off the record, but yeah, it's a crew cab. I don't want to see it go, but I need
You want
money.
Yeah,
Somebody
but
you
what
know
if you
to
sold
have
it to Cody and he keeps it around and he gives
Put
you
it in
that
an
big
ice
block
cream
back?
truck.
So, Jeremy, there is on her dad's property, land, whatever you want to call it, there's a old, was it a milk truck? It's super little stubby little thing that they turned into an enclosed trailer. What did I say? Did I not
You
say
said male. I said it was a female.
male or milk truck? I don't know.
I gotcha.
And I've often threatened to steal that from them and LS swap it for
Oh,
fun.
great.
That'd be
Hi.
Cool.
My normal faces.
He's got one ready
He's
to go.
got two Cummins ready to go.
Yeah.
Man.
What he does?
Shit,
So
where did I
Jen,
put
let's
that?
Rich.
let's make a deal on this dually. So I don't think he needs that big block, so you can keep that.
Okay, so that's worth what, $500?
Oh, at least 550.
Oh, okay. Well,
What's Jeremy saying?
Snatch and grab.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I think they'd give it to us. They're
Oh.
right now. They're just storing crap in it. So it was really weird. They cut the
They're
front
watching.
suspension.
They should be. Oh, they're probably watching on their TV, so they can't comment.
Oh, Kevin, we're taking the milk truck, or Kevin's
Somebody
milk
might
truck,
buy that
mail
after
truck. I don't
today.
know what it is, but if we
Or
got,
snatch and grab, apparently.
yeah, we're gonna snatch and grab that.
Let's buy that dually from Jen for cheap, and then we'll put Cody's Cummins in it, and then we'll pull trailers around.
Can I say something?
No.
I don't have a lot of money, so
Me
I'm
neither.
not buying shit from Jen. No offense.
hey, I don't have a lot of money, so,
So
it's
she
not
wants someone to
necessarily
buy it.
cheap.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
No, I said that. We'll
I got
buy
that
it cheap.
Cadillac to pay for that I've been
I would
dumping
buy-
money into.
I would like to build a like a cab over type tow rig flatbed, maybe something or other.
Oh, really? You'd like to
Yeah.
build a cab over?
With a Cummins.
That's interesting. I know a guy with a cab over.
I think that'd be cool.
Do ya?
Like a more bubbly one,
Yeah,
real
like,
short, stubby nose.
yeah, like the old
Something from the 50s.
yeah.
50s, yeah.
50s, like International or something.
Mhm.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Hey,
But-
Cody, do you know anybody with a cab over from the 50s that you'd like to have a Cummins installed into?
So is that what he's doing?
Well, he could, I think.
Well, Cody, get on that.
Co.
Ooh.
I think that says
COE, cab over
cab
engine.
over engine.
Oh.
I thought we were
I
talking
was
about
just-
David
I did too.
Allenco.
I was like,
Yeah.
damn, we're supposed to go to his
Hey,
concert.
we better not talk about
Oh
him
yeah,
because
that's
of
true.
that.
We'll get
you know.
banned. Yeah, that's
Yeah, that
true.
one word.
Yeah,
Oh.
Zzz, words.
X-rated album. Oh, said too much.
All right.
Well, anyway, so yeah, COE, we can build
Yeah.
one of those.
Steven said you can come and swap my truck.
Steven, you get yourself a Cummins and you can do
Your
it by
truck's
yourself.
fine. Leave
That
it.
sounds like a
I think
terrible
you should
project.
come and swap a car just for the hell of it, because it'd be fun.
Ugh.
A
been-
Honda.
Ooh.
There you go.
Not sideways.
No. Remember when you had the CRX?
Oh God, I miss the
can't
CRX.
stand
Cummins
that
would be
car.
bigger than that whole
Seriously,
car.
Mike looked
AJ,
like
you
a
remember-
enormous giant getting
AJ, do you remember cutting the CRX up into 15 pieces? If you're still on here, I don't know if you are or not. I don't know how to tell when
Who
people
would
leave.
cut up a nice car?
There's
No,
still
no
14
title
people,
and
so-
the harassment of the local parking authority,
Yeah.
writing me tickets every day and sticking them on my door. Which, by the way, every time I see that lady, I flip her off. Under the door panel, because I don't want to be offensive.
He just knows.
That was a
I tried to get
That
something
was
out of your shed
insane.
once. It was,
AJ said 30
Yeah,
minutes and
very-
2
It's a little
salsas.
better now.
yeah, it
No, it's
was, it was,
Well,
it was a
so the
sad,
other
fun
night.
day. I ran across some pictures of that the other day, AJ.
I was so glad to see that. Go.
Damn it, we shouldn't have done that. But whatever, it is what it is.
That was my birthday gift for like 2 years in a row.
The CRX?
The gift of getting it gone.
Oh, well, you know, you lucky girl.
I remember when it went through that doorway one time.
Yes, I could
That
pick it up and move it.
I believe
Yeah.
it.
It'd go through the
In
paint booth door.
pieces?
Mike
No,
had to
the
like
whole
hold
car
went
himself
through.
up
The
to
whole
get
car.
into
It went
it.
into.
I'm gonna buy another. Actually, hey Cody, next project, first gen CRX, H23
No.
swapped.
No.
No.
COE with a Cummins in it.
Nope, screw that. That's going on the back burner.
That's the next second.
Next second project, yeah. No, I gotta get the Chevelle done and Chuck's 57 going, and I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. There's so many things to do in life. We'll never have enough time to do it all. But hey, get out in the garage. 1 hour a night, and that's 365 hours worth of work you got done in 1 year.
Wow, you
Usually
should do
it's on
that.
the board.
Mike had a
Well,
lot
You
more
can
than
get out there
that.
for an hour. Usually.
Yeah, I try to get 5 hours as often as possible in.
You guys aren't done yet?
I know.
Are you guys still interested in the conversation, or should we just sign off?
Are they ever done? No, the projects are never done.
Well, your phone's faster than the TV.
It is.
That's kind of crazy.
5G.
Exactly. Are
Oh.
they ever done?
They are not ever done.
No.
Projects are projects for a reason. Just like your house.
Oh, jeez. So it looks like we'll be putting some kitchen cabinets in, and maybe
This
some
week,
flooring.
I'll record it and I'll put it on YouTube or something.
Spike, have a beer for me. He's on a
Where are
30
you
day
at?
no drinking after
What?
New Year's.
He's doing that with the Hartshorns.
Well,
Oh, don't look at Danielle's koozie.
I didn't know about that.
That was
Not-
like doing
not
his own
plural.
thing. I
She
knew
Not
was
that I would do
she
it,
was
but-
supportive for a little while.
Wow, that just happened.
Tomato gets top priority.
Damn it.
Needs new engine.
Danielle, this is live.
You're not listening.
No.
Darren's ready for the 500 gambler again.
Gambler 500.
We should
Yeah.
do that sometime.
You guys are more than welcome to come with us. We got plenty of room in the Winnebago.
I've never,
Or you could bring your own car.
I've never heard.
You
If
got-
you have that truck still,
PT Cruiser.
You got a PT Cruiser? Oh,
You
that'd
have
be
a PT
badass.
There is nothing of mine that I hate that much to just beat the.
a
Oh.
PT Cruiser has to be at the top of the list.
I don't have
That's
one
not
of
ours.
those.
Oh, I
Okay,
thought you
buy
said
one.
you.
Hell
Okay,
no.
first of all-
Hell no.
First of all, you think that I hate the Winnebago for
No,
taking it on the
but what I'm
Gambler? I have
saying
fallen
is-
in love with that sweet, sweet
What
machine.
I'm saying is, I don't want to damage anything.
We haven't damaged that much of it. It's
Well,
still,
I mean,
yeah.
you know.
Thanks for stopping by, AJ. AJ's gonna go.
AJ, we got to get together more often, bud.
He's gonna host a FTP roadshow. So let us know when you want to get that going.
Absolutely. You got my number. We will gladly take this on the road.
In the Winnebago.
To like,
In the
All right.
Winnebago.
Well, you want to wrap it up, Mike? What's your final thoughts on this year with the YouTube endeavor?
I just want to thank everybody that's watched and subscribed and followed along, left comments. I love the comments. That's comments, likes, all that stuff. It's good to see the interaction. Lets me know what I'm doing right, wrong, ugly, bad, good. A lot of those words were the same, but
A little reassurance, anyway, for you.
yeah.
He
and
takes them all to heart. If you have something negative to say,
I'll
he'll
cry
say it.
for a week. I mean,
But
so,
then he'll change whatever that was. Maybe.
probably not. But so
Are you
yeah.
Amish? Oh my gosh.
So I did dress up on the Roaring 20s party we had for 2020, coming in 2020.
Yeah, that's why
and
the year sucked.
it turned out I looked like an Amish. So I did, in fact, race 3 barns this year. And I bought 2 horses. So, yes. But yeah, I really want to keep working on this stuff. I like putting the content out. I started editing videos in the early 2000s,
on
and
that,
I like doing that stuff.
Spike asked a question earlier in the evening about,
Why-
you know, you spend a lot of time recording the videos, but how much time does it take to edit the videos?
Not very long. That's easy. Everybody,
No.
anybody that's
You
ever
say-
edited things-
Slackjaw Logan can do that.
They suck
yeah.
really bad. So I mean, as you can see, editing
What
is
sucks?
pretty minimal, right?
Yeah. So it basically takes 1 hour of effort to make 1 minute of content. So that includes working on the car, recording it, and editing. So when I put out a 20-minute video, that means I probably was in the garage for 15 to 25 hours. And then, obviously editing and all that stuff. So it takes, for that little recap one that I just did, that probably took me 12 hours to go through all the old footage and edit it and just find the clips and put it all together. Because I got like 2 terabyte of footage just from this year. So it takes a shit ton of memory.
What is a terabyte?
It's-
You know that question's
It's
coming.
more than a gigawatt.
Yeah.
I don't know what a
And I don't even know if
gigawatt
I use the right
Watching
word.
one-
Is a terabyte the right word? But yeah,
I was kidding that your videos suck, by the way.
that's fine.
That's
You all. That's the second time you said that. Last time I bought paint from you, you're like, how much of a loser are we? We were watching your videos last night. It's like, what the
In
hell?
bed. Like, that's what we do. We're like, oh, you ready for Mike's new video?
Your highlight
Man.
of the night.
Snuggle down
It's
in the
like
covers.
Mike's in bed with you guys.
Kind of. I
The
mean,
beard is.
whatever.
Oh man,
Just imagine
I'm gonna
it.
start dropping some little hints. Be like,
Well, I mean, if he shaves the beard, though, it's all over. No more
"Here,
Mike
it's
in
all
bed."
over."
How
Jesus, how many
you doing?
how many wives do I have now?
Well, we better shut this down before it gets too out of control
Yeah,
here.
I'll just leave the room.
1,000 gigs
What's in
is 1
there?
terabyte.
A what?
1,000 gig.
What the
Well, I
hell
don't
is a
know what any of
gigawatt?
that means anyway. I mean,
I don't either.
That sounds like
I'm not very good with that.
I don't think Spike actually knows anything.
Oh.
Hey Spike, let me know
What's a tera?
when that website gets up so I can sell some hats to what's his butt over here.
I'll buy a hat.
If I have
So-
for you.
All right, I don't know how to
We'll do
end
hats,
this.
we'll do
So
hats and shirts. That's their goal for this year is to get merchandise. So
What about
hats,
stickers?
shirts. We
Stickers.
had stickers, but we need to redo them.
I don't like the way they came
Stickers are
out.
We have
Good,
some
though.
stickers on my koozie.
Yeah, we got koozie stickers.
But so that's a goal. We'll get that done.
And yeah,
the
I don't know.
website's gonna get up and running.
I don't know how we're gonna give a hat away, so we really screwed the pooch on this one.
Well, we know who's all been commenting. So
Jeremy
everyone who's been
already claimed the hat. It's already done.
well, we might give away 2.
Maybe the last person watching gets it.
The last person that comments right now and makes me laugh gets a free hat.
Oh geez. No,
Yeah.
we can't be
You got
rude.
about 35 seconds, and then we're going off.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at him. Levi wants a hat.
Levi, where have you
Elijah-
been this whole time?
Elijah wants a
Oh.
sticker. Where the hell
Oh,
you
what the
been?
hell, Elijah? You could have commented. Jeez.
Does it feel like you're sitting here hanging out with us? I hope it does, because I feel like that's what's been going on. We've been hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, I
It's
need
been
more
fun.
garage time with my friends. It's always me just block sanding Bondo, and it's freaking terrible.
Sanding Bondo is
Okay, that's not funny, Spike, but that brings back a memory of sleeping in your truck.
Oh, that was a bad night.
Brandy made me laugh. She gets the hat.
I already have one. So I'll give it away to one of the people who's been commenting tonight. I will go through.
Oh, Kim Gale, what the hell, Kim?
All right.
There's a lot of closet watchers.
Yeah,
Yes!
you closet watchers.
Yeah, you throw
Jeez.
you throw
Right.
a bomb
Throw out
out
some
there
free
and they'll
stuff.
speak up.
Anyway,
All of a sudden, everybody wants to get on the
All 12
comments.
of them.
all you guys, I'm going to put you in a drawing for a hat. I will post it tomorrow, whoever wins.
The only person we don't know is the good day
first
mate,
guy.
the Murphy Law. We don't. So he's got to get a hold of us if
If he
gets
wins,
drawn.
Murphy
so
Law, if he wins.
we'll call you out in the video if you win the hat. Otherwise, I think we know everybody, which is sad that we have nobody that we didn't know here besides one person. But hey, that shows that we have at least 14 friends. So that's
And
good.
that,
Who didn't you know?
The very
his
first
name's
guy.
Murphy Law. He
Oh.
Murphy Law.
Okay.
Good day. He always says good day. He's Australian, I think.
It's Al.
What?
Is it Spike's dad?
That's Spike's dad?
Murphy Law is?
Al.
What the hell? Good day.
Oh my
That's-
gosh! Okay, well,
Al?
if your
Okay, well,
dad
now I know
wins, we
everybody.
know.
Well, that's even more depressing. I know everybody.
What's really bad is some of them were in this room commenting.
Yeah, Priscilla
Yeah,
Turner.
actually.
You're Priscilla?
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
why her last
What
name
the
is that.
hell?
Yeah,
I'm like, I thought maybe it was.
who's
a
this
family
bitch
member?
talking to my
No.
husband?
No, I gotta use my nickname.
Oh.
A little sneaky.
That's her
Is that
nighttime
her
name.
bedroom name?
No, because Bob kind of gave me that name.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes.
Could
That
be
would
that,
be
yes.
weird.
Cody's dad.
Okay.
So that's a negative there.
All right, guys, we're gonna sign out. I think we might do a traveling road show. So
Thanks for watching
Good thing he doesn't have
and
YouTube.
you guys-
supporting the channel.
yeah, don't forget to like, share, and
Weird.
subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Yeah, buddy.
Thanks, guys.
We're out.
Cody's laughing.
Oh wait, I gotta hit end.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, we do.